on high-flying Barcelona, who are at the top of the league, but they did slip up in their last game, a 2-2 home draw against Girona. Well, I'm delighted to say that I'm joined Laliga in what was a terrible season for them, and they ended up obviously going down to Spain's second division, but he looks like a firecracker up front, doesn't he, Pete?
Well, he's going to play at left back, which will make them stronger, Barcelona, defensively, but will perhaps limit them.
What have you made of Dembélé this season? Because he's certainly come on leaps and bounds when you compare him to the player we saw have come up through the youth ranks together. They'll know each other's game and further forward than the halfway line at the moment. This could change with Messi, though. Cutting inside and finding... You mentioned Munir earlier, Pete, and for Messi it's great to...
Coming in with pace and with goals.
So, a bit far out for Messi to go for goal, so he dinks it into the area. Luton Town towards the end of his career. Here's Leo Messi. Lovely piece of skill to lose the defender. Dembélé on the far side. Gets his shot away into the side netting. He tried to do the same to me, but I'm not having any of it.
I think the intent is difficult to... I know we're constantly told that it's not about intent, but I still think that plays a part.
It doesn't look nice, but I can't imagine that it was in any way deliberate, and just a very unfortunate action.
Of being down to 10 men, they did well to not...
Here's Leo Messi. Turns one way, then the other. Evading two Leganés defenders, and it's Coutinho on the edge of the box. The ball sat up beautifully for him, and what a strike from Felipe Coutinho. It's an absolute stunner. Messi into Coutinho, the flick up and the volley. And it's Barca 1, Leganés 0. What a goal.
Well, Leganés' plan immediately goes out the window. There's no good them sitting back now, trailing after just 11 minutes. Messi, no surprises the fact that he made the goal, but what a finish from Coutinho. He usually does this from slightly wider out, doesn't he? Comes in off that left-hand side, and it's a fantastic strike. And there is some debate about Leganés about who should be in goal, because of course they do have a Real Madrid loanee goalkeeper, Lunin, but I'm not sure anyone would have got on the end of that. Right in the corner, fantastic strike from Coutinho. He'd done a reasonable job. He got them up to 8th. He got them to a League Cup final as well. So that was a tough act to follow. It seemed that he'd been sacked because he wasn't playing exciting football. So the job description.
Who picks it up now and slips it inside to Felipe Coutinho. Here is Coutinho again, the Brazilian looking for Leo Messi, and he picks him out right on the edge of the area. Back to Busquets, Sergio Roberto. Here's Leo Messi again. The ball won back, as ever, by Sergio Busquets. Leo Messi, and it's off the crossbar. What a fantastic strike from Messi. Inches away from doubling Barca's advantage.
You just need to try and take a step forward. I know it's easier said than done, but they are sat so deep, and even Busquets now is parking himself on the edge of the Leganés penalty area, and that's very close to being, what would it be, Leo Messi's 8th goal against Leganés.
Just such a clever touch from Leganés, a 2-0 draw after they'd gone behind against Asia Garitano's new side. Leo Messi, by the way, with 5. He squares it for Coutinho. It's Messi with a side footer, but straight into the gloves of Pichuqueya. Getting on the ball more and more as well, which is always a danger. And as you mentioned earlier, Pete, ever closer to that 8th. I was going to say. Here is Messi. Nods the ball into Rakitic, gets it back from the Croatian. It's a foul on Raul Garcia. And it's a free kick for Leganés, and this was the chance moments earlier for Leo Messi. Just tried to side foot it in. And that was the shot prior to that side-footed effort, crashing off the crossbar. That's a fantastic thing. This is the goal. Brilliant skill from Messi, lovely first touch from Coutinho. Watched it right onto his foot, didn't he?
Just the way that Messi's able to draw 4 players to him. obviously there are going to be people who then have space in and around.
In the end, he didn't really catch it, and he didn't really punch it away either, did he? Left it in the danger zone.
No, and I thought Barcelona were a little bit fortunate with the decision to then give a foul, because it looked like a 50-50 ball.
At the club for years, he came up through from the second division with Leganés. He knows this club inside out, unless they're 100% confident that it definitely was offside. And I think, to be fair, to Alba and Vidal for Football Club Barcelona, as Messi picks up the ball, could have a shooting chance, instead tried to thread it through. Good header it was from the Barca centre-back. Is Leo Messi. Clever skill from Leo Messi to put it through the legs of the Leganés defender, and here's Messi looking for goal number 8 against Leganés, but it doesn't come, and the Argentine was offside.
You'll see this again to see if it was start seeing Messi playing deeper and deeper, and maybe even in a midfield role. And I think we saw signs of that in pre-season, but since the season started, I think we've seen less of it. He still needs to be in the final third where he's going to score the goals.
It's where he's most dangerous, no question about it. Doesn't quite link up with Sergio Roberto. Poor pass really from the Barca number 20. And this is the goal again, I think. Look at that, it's what you were saying earlier, Pete. 5 Leganés players around Leo Messi, and what happens? Well, Coutinho has this kind of space. Incredible, the amount of space. Right, it's a free kick, and it's good advantage from the referee, I think. Well, it was either for the foul straighter with himself, but I think Messi was fouled a little bit later as well, and he's definitely fouled there. And this is going to be a yellow card, the first of the game, and the Barca player's not happy at all. Nor's Leo Messi. You never see the Argentine make a fuss, and he's gone down unhappily there, hasn't he? Not pleased at all that he was away. West, very naughty from Ruben Perez. He's nowhere near the ball. Hooks his leg around Leo Messi and literally hacks him to the floor. Is that Leo Messi getting whistled? Don't see that very often. Happy after that fracas with Ruben Perez.
Yeah, maybe feeling that he played for the card. We've obviously got the benefits of the replay, and we can see that he didn't, and he was clearly kicked, but also the fact that he's...
Messi inside to Busquets, back into Leo Messi.
Apart from that, there haven't been too many clear-cut opportunities, and Leganés had their chances late on, and will have chances in the second half. I'm sure there'll be some set-piece opportunities as the game goes on. And all the time it's 1-0.
The fact that Messi had trimmed his beard.
Big news. We continue to talk about Sergio Roberto.
Here's Leo Messi. Once again, it's Leo Messi. It was coming from Mikel Fesca, the former Athletic midfielder. Leo Messi spots a bit of space between the two Leganés players and comes away with the ball. Back with Leo Messi, lovely 1-2 with Felipe Coutinho, still with Messi. Now it's Munir. Well, that would have been a beautiful goal. As it was an excellent save from Pichu Cuellar, but a wonderful team move, and of course it's Leo Messi at the centre of it.
Well, Munir should feel absolutely awful about this, because not only does he miss an opportunity, but this deserves a goal. It's brilliant from Messi, drifts past 4 players.
Well, Busquets finds Felipe Coutinho. Now it's Leo Messi. Sergio Roberto plays it back into the Barca captain. Flicked over the top by Messi, looking for Dembélé. Leaving Suarez on the bench, don't forget, for Ernesto Valverde. How long will the
Valverde thinking about Jordi Alba as his first change, because they're just not penetrating at all down the left-hand side, and Jordi Alba will give them that.
Age, Oscar Rodriguez, on loan from Real Madrid, playing against Barca, his first.
And they'll play their part tonight in trying to push the team over the line.
Messi down the line to Sergio Roberto. And again.
Got to the midpoint of the last campaign, only having conceded 9 goals coming into this game already. Rightly so, Barcelona not kicking the ball out of play, although
Leo Messi. The referee didn't see anything wrong with the challenge. And it's Messi who's now dropping very deep to pick up the ball. He's robbed of it by En-Nesyri. Plenty of Barca players as well, and it's Suarez who tried to play it out wide. It's picked up by Coutinho, into Leo Messi. Messi tried to thread it through into the path. Sergio Roberto picks up the ball on the far side. Rakitic inside to Leo Messi. Messi finds Dembélé to leave a marlin on for this corner. Here's Messi. Inside to Busquets. Now it's Messi. It was a difficult...
He was on the verge of moving to Roma, and Barcelona snuck in ahead and signed him.
Here comes Messi, flicks it through into Suarez. Now Leo Messi. Into Sergio Roberto. Leo Messi. Top spot if they can't turn this around. Real Madrid, though, follow this game, and they've got a tricky test as they play away. As Messi delivers this corner kick, and now games and fall to a defeat, and if they can't do anything in the next 5 minutes, that's exactly what's going to happen. But there's a chance here for Sergio Roberto, and it's blasted over the crossbar. It's Route 1 stuff from Barca as Busquets looks. Suarez tees up Coutinho. Now it's Leo Messi back into Coutinho. Embarrassing result, unless in the dying minutes his side can change the scoreline here. Suarez. Leo Messi plays it forward into Coutinho. Jordi Alba inside to Felipe Coutinho. It's the last roll of the dice here for Football Club Barcelona as Messi plays it out wide into Jordi Alba. Alba back onto his right foot. His cross charged down by the substitute Neom. It's put back into the mix though by Busquets. Here's Busquets again over the top into Jordi Alba. Jordi eyes. Nor